Good morning, it's Maani with Phoenix Tactical Solutions. Today we're going to review two belts, ratchet style belts, Nexbelt versus Kore Essentials. Full disclosure, I paid for the Nexbelt. Kore Essentials sent me this one to try out. Regardless of whether I paid for it or not, I'm not going to compromise my integrity for $50 or any amount for that matter. So let's get on with it. Both are obviously ratchet style belts whereby I can make micro adjustments. Micro adjustments, they're 1/4 inch adjustments. That's the Kore Essentials, and this is the Nexbelt. So I can make 1/4 inch adjustments as opposed to a regular belt with holes in it where I'm limited to 1 inch adjustments. So it's either going to be too tight or too loose. With these belts I can make discrete adjustments if I had a big meal or if I just want to loosen it a little bit. So I think they're fantastic. They're both obviously EDC belts. Now when you receive the Nexbelt, you're gonna probably appreciate the fact that it's not as stiff. The construction is not as stiff, so it may feel a little bit more comfortable. I've had this for 5 months. It's getting a little too flimsy for my liking, whereas the Kore Essentials, the comment that a lot of people make that it's too stiff, but trust me, in the long haul you're gonna appreciate the stiffness because it's gonna maintain its shape better, its stiffness better. So for that reason, I like the Kore Essentials better. Now I've had this one for about 4 months, I think. This belt I've had a little over 2 months. So it's not fair to compare them, but I can just tell from the construction that the Kore Essential is gonna probably hold up better as far as stiffness goes. Now, as far as buckles, I carry appendix carry, and I like the smaller buckle of the Kore Essentials. Now, I don't know if Nexbelt makes a smaller buckle, so it's not a fair comparison, but the fact that this is smaller, I like it because I push my buckle to the left because I'm carrying appendix. I don't want the buckle on top of the holster because it's gonna stick out more. So I appreciate that smaller buckle. And if you look from behind, the Kore Essentials, the top one, has a much smaller profile as far as the buckle system goes. Now they both have trigger systems, what they call trigger systems, to loosen the belt. So obviously I tighten it by just pushing the belt in. The Kore Essentials has a hook style lever that I can pull and I can loosen the belt. The Nexbelt has a lever system. Again, both systems are fantastic. I do prefer the Kore Essentials because the hook makes it a little easier for me to loosen the belt. For the reasons stated, the fact that the Kore Essentials is stiffer, the Kore Essentials buckle is smaller. Again, not a fair comparison if in fact Nexbelt makes one with a smaller buckle. And the fact that the trigger system or the release mechanism is a little easier to manipulate on the Kore Essentials. Both fantastic belts. My gut is, just based on my limited use of them, that the Kore Essentials is gonna hold up its stiffness in the long haul. Hope that helps. Thanks for watching. Take care.